Just like that. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Let's get it. Hang on. Gotta fix my camera real quick here. See if I can do this. There we go. I'll move this over here. There. All right. We're ready. What is going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with an afternoon version or edition of Cavaliers basketball. As today, I almost wanted to say tonight, but today, the Cavs are on the road as they are in America's heartland, Oklahoma City, Tornado Alley, as they face off against the defending NBA champions, the Oklahoma City Thunder. And it's important to note, the Thunder are a bit shorthanded today. No Jalen Williams. No. No SGA. No Alex Caruso. That was like a late addition last night. I saw that. I was like, wow, no Caruso? But of course, they still have Lou Dort. They still have the other J-Dub. They still, of course, have Chet Holmgren. They're still going to be a threat. And you cannot underestimate their backups. Isaiah Joe, Cason Wallace. I don't even think they have Aaron Wiggins, do they? So, yeah, no Caruso, no AJ Mitchell. Okay, so, yeah, Wiggins is playing, obviously. But no Caruso, no Mitchell, no SGA, no J-Dub, and no Thomas Sorber, who's out for the year. For the Cavs, it's pretty simple, actually. Their injury report is probably the smallest it's been in quite a bit. As today, Evan Mobley is playing, and Max Strus is out. That's it. Now, after today, barring anything else happening, all you're going to see from now until he comes back is Strus. I'm not even including the G Leaguers because they're G Leaguers. You know, you don't expect them to play. So, yeah, we should be underway here in about 3 minutes or so. So funny how they have the Cavs and the Thunder playing early in both of their games. Like, man, they couldn't have us playing at, like, you know, a night game or something against these guys, you know, make it a little primetime action. Like, damn, son. Got the defending champs against the team that was one of the best in the East last year. This is how they've been doing us? Man, I'm serious. Now, Cavs are 4.5-point favorites. They opened up at 1.5. So it went up a little bit. The over-under is 228.5, and the money line for the Cavs is minus 175, and for the Thunder is plus 145. Of course, leading the team in points, rebounds, and assists, it's Donovan Mitchell with 29 points, Evan Mobley, 9 rebounds, and Mitchell, 6 assists. For the Thunder, it's SGA leading in points and assists. He's out tonight with about 32 points, 6 assists. Chet Holmgren leads in rebounds with about 9. The Cavs, of course, lost the first meeting between these two last month, and since then the Cavs have only lost, 5 games? And then the Thunder are 3-2 in their last 5, coming off a win over Brooklyn. The Cavs, of course, have won, 7 in a row? And we're going to get you the starting lineups here in a moment. For the Cavaliers, their starting 5: Donovan Mitchell, James Harden, Dean Wade, Evan Mobley, and Jarrett Allen. And for the Thunder, it's Wallace, Dort, Joe, Holmgren, and Hartenstein. So they're rocking double bigs in their starting lineup too. All right. Cavs getting ready. I'm getting ready. Are you getting ready? You better be ready. There we go. All right. Guardians made a move. Yes, I did not watch the hockey game. I watched like the very end. I woke up and the game was pretty much over. I was like, damn. Damn, bruh. Damn, bruh. But yeah, Reese Hoskins signed with the Guardians. That's an interesting move. I like it though. So we're getting ready for tip off. Thunder are in their blue jerseys. See what the Cavs are rocking. Yeah, the Thunder are in their regular blue unis, and the Cavs are in their black unis. Mitchell, of course, Harden. Cavs have not lost since they traded for Harden. And we'll see what we get out of Jared Allen tonight or today. This, of course, is the first of what is this? Like a triple header today? Because you have Boston and the Lakers at 6:30 on NBC, Peacock. You also have Denver Golden State on ABC at 3:30 after this game. So it's like a full day of ball, and I love it. Rocha and Josh are going to be busy as hell today. Denver, Golden State, and then you have Boston and the Lakers. Ooh. So yeah, we are about ready for tip-off. There's Harden, Allen, and Holmgren ready to jump. Jump, jump. And it's won by the Cavs. Harden controls, and we're underway from Paycom Center. Of course, the Thunder will be getting a new arena in a couple years, so the lob is tipped up and stolen. Okay, now they're just being ball. Okay, now they're just being egregious. Holmgren. Here's Wallace. From right to left. Wallace lost it. Out to Holmgren for three is good. Yeah, trying to go with a lob on the first play. How about that, Cavs? Good job, Cavs. Good job. Here's Allen. Allen. Mitchell. Mobley. They got Wallace on Mitchell. Not Dort this time. Interesting. Here's Mobley. Turn around. Missed it. Here comes the Thunder. Dort. Corner. Wallace three. No. Saved by Allen. He'll give it to Harden. Here's Wade. Wade. Out to Mobley. Mobley against Holmgren. Goes right at him and he lost it. 10:40 to go. It was Kenny Atkinson. Oh, Evan. Evan. Here's Holmgren. I'm sorry, this is Hartenstein against Allen. Dort against Harden. Joe. Bad pass. Yeah, Holmgren was cutting to the basket. And Dort, I think, was going to pass it to him. Here's Harden. Harden drives. Oh, ran into Hartenstein, and that's a foul on Harden. So here's the Thunder. To Hartenstein. Holmgren three is no good. Brought down by Mobley. Here's Wade. Mitchell. Wade. Fires. Misses. Okay. Here's Wallace. Hartenstein. Wallace for three. Good. It'd be so Cavs to lose to this team without SGA. Mitchell misses a three. Here's Chet. Joe over to Hartenstein. Joe for three. Good. Hey, Cavs, put the ball in the hoop. Okay? Cavs must still be sleeping. Yeah, their offense is still sleeping. Okay, Cavs, game started. I'll be right back, guys. So, 9-0 run for the Thunder to start this game. Not optimal if you're the Cavs. It's like they forgot there was a game today. They're like, oh crap, we're starting right now? Damn. Guys, I gotta. This is what I gotta do. I should just do a stream like this. But I got. Oh well. I gotta turn my camera off. That's what happens when I don't have use of my other hand. Gotta admit it, gotta do other stuff to. I do not want y'all to see what's coming out of my nose. It's nasty. Like I said in my video, though, I should be getting this cast off on Tuesday, and then hopefully I'll get a smaller one. One that'll make my right hand more useful. Yeah, J Dub, Hartenstein's missed games. Mitchell's obviously out. Dort and then SGA. Yeah, it would be so Cavs to lose to this team without SGA. But like I said, you can't be sleeping on these guys because they still got some dogs on that squad. They finally get a bucket. Whoop-de-doo. As James Harden, of all people, breaks the schneid with a nice little floater. Here's a drive, and it's blocked. Stolen, taken away by Wade. Here's Mitchell. Spider working against Wallace, who lost the ball. Got it back, though. Kicks it out, and then stolen. Stop turning the damn ball over, guys. Holmgren right down the Broadway for two. Wade turns it over again. Guys, come on. Stop turning the damn ball over. Gee whiz. My God. Holmgren just lost it. Almost traveled and puts it up and in. My God, Cavs, can you, take care of the damn ball for 1 second? Harden! Hey! Cavs have to lock in here, man. Come on. Almost a steal, but Allen's too slow at it. Block, but foul. Isaiah Joe will go to line for two. Lazy passes, man. They're lazy passes. They're not even really trying to take care of the ball. It just seems like they are. Oh yeah. Fry's actually playing the field this year. Wow, yeah, he's playing catcher. Someone on Twitter said David Fry not being in a vegetative state on defense this year is such a boost. I know he's going to be useful on offense and defense this year, which would be nice. Both free throws are good. Cavs looking like they just woke up. Here's Harden. Step back, misses. Rebounded by Wade. Out to Mitchell against Dort. Inside, and Mobley got dragged. That's a foul on the Thunder. One of the rare occasions where the broadcast is actually right on cue with ESPN's StatCast. So I won't be having to worry about spoiling anything. Here's Mitchell. Oh, Harden to Wade. Here's Mitchell. And another bad pass. Hey, Donovan. My God, dude. The turnovers. And it's 17-5. My God, dude. Turnover, 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 turnover. Allen turns it over. Hey guys, take care of the ball. Kenny, tell the guys you're wearing black jerseys. Pass the ball to the dudes in the black jerseys. Drunk or something? Did we just wake up like an hour ago? 19-5 Thunder. Because the Cavs can't take care of the ball. All they've been doing is turning it over. Turnover, 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 turnover. Literally, I'm looking at the Gamecast, and literally every time I see turnover, 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 turnover. Cavs must be drunk or something. Maybe they just woke up. I don't know. This is a Thunder team missing SGA in that. But again, they have some good players. We're just playing like we're drunk, like we just woke up. Like if they forgot they had a game today. They thought they were going to shoot around and there was actually a game. Imagine they're on the bus going what they thought was their shoot around, but it's like, wait, why is there so many cars here? Oh, no, that's right. There's a game today. Oh, wait, there's a game today? Oh, man, that's funny. Cavs. Locked in. Yeah, no, they're not. Uh, 19-5 Thunder lead. Cavs just forget how to play basketball at the worst, weirdest times. Still a lot of time left, but they keep turning the ball over. This game will be another belt to ass session. Ah. Jared McCain will enter for Dort. And Sam Merrill enters for Mitchell. Schroeder will come in for Mobley. And we'll see Dean Wade exit for, I'm going to assume, Jalen Tyson. Tonight, NBC, Lakers and Celtics, and then on NBA TV, Clippers and Magic. Monday on Peacock, Pistons, Spurs, Jazz, and Rockets. A rare Jazz national TV game. Interesting. Jazz aren't that good, so I can understand. Yeah, Jalen Tyson's in for Wade. 7 turnovers in the first quarter. They have more turnovers than points. So here's Harden. 14. And we have a foul on Hartenstein. Hartenstein with the foul. Here's Harden. And another damn turnover. That's 8 now. Goes up, misses, rebound, up, and then they turn it over. Hey, Cavs. Are you good? Here's Harden. Schroeder for 3. No good. Out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cavs. They have as many turnovers as points. Oh my God. Inbound. Goes out to Allen. Harden. Kick out to the corner for Schroeder. Turns it over. Oh my God. Turnover. That's 9. Kane drives baseline. Kicks it out. Wallace. McCain for 3 is good. Cavs are just drunk out here tonight. They're drunk. Schroeder. 9 turnovers. Down 22-5. Another turnover. Turnover. 3. Good. 25-5. Hey, Cavs. You want to wake up? I can end this stream right now if you want me to. Tyson. Brick. These guys don't give a damn tonight. They don't give a damn. They don't give a damn. They don't give a damn at all. This is without SGA. Kicks it out. Joe for 3 is good. 28-5. Yeah. You guys want to go home. They didn't want to play tonight. They want to go home. Pull up. Miss. They don't want to play tonight. They don't want to play at all. 3. Missed. 3. Missed. Wow. Embarrassing. Schroeder. Put the ball in the hoop. 3. Brick. We can't even score a damn basket, and we're turning the ball over like crazy. 1 of 7, bro. What is up with this damn dumbass team? Turnover. So many damn turnovers. Donovan Mitchell's back in. James Harden will take a breather. Merrill. It's the 3. Yay. Here's McCain. Drives up, and it's good. .335 to go for 3. Well, it's 30 to 11. What the hell? Cavs team is so funny, though. They've been playing so well for so long. Yeah, they were going to come out looking like ass at some point. Of course, it comes today against the team missing their best player. The Cavs can somehow get it to within 10. I'll be surprised. They're called timeout. Like, hey, Cavs, how about you pass the ball to the dudes in the black jerseys? Stort back in the game. Short against Wade. Pull up 2 is short, missed. Cavs with it. Here's pass inside from Schroeder to Merrill. Drive by underneath, and the foul. Tough shot. Mitchell and 1 coming up. Fouls on Lou Dort. Free throw missed. Taken by the Thunder. They're going to push it up. 3 in the corner is good because, they just hit everything. Seventh 3 of the quarter. Mitchell up and in for 2. Back from the Thunder. 33-15. Wow. Goes up. Tough shot. Misses. Here's Tyson. Schroeder. Tyson up and he missed it. Drive. Foul and 1. These guys can't get a stop on defense. Team can't get a damn stop on defense. Free throw is missed off the side. Here's Schroeder. Pull up for 2 is good. Back comes the Thunder. J-Dub with a Y. Lost the ball. Up ahead, here's Tyson. Out to Wade. Lost the ball out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cavs. Nikola Topic will enter for McCain. He just recently returned from, I believe, a cancer battle. He's only played in a handful of games. Inside, up and in for Mitchell. Here's to pitch against Tyson. Williams, 3. 8 threes in this freaking quarter. I think we've only made like 8 shots in the first quarter. They made 8 threes. Like, gee whiz, man. Mitchell. Tyson. Foul. Oh, almost had the N1. But he'll get 2 shots at the line. Oh, boy. Yeah. Cavs have like 10 some turnovers, and the Thunder have 8 threes in this quarter. Foul is on Topic. His first. First free throw for Tyson is up and good. One more coming up. And it's good. So he's officially on the board. 2 for Tyson. Here's Topic. Drives inside, goes up, misses. Tough shot. Cavs have it. Mitchell. Mitchell goes to the right side. Getting hounded. Got to kick the ball, though. They are just all... And there's a foul. It's on Dort. His second. Free throw is coming up for the Cavs. See, he was setting up for a screen, and yeah, Dort just threw him off to the side. He told him, get off me. Dort is built like a damn linebacker. So 2 shots for Dennis Schroeder, the German. First one is good. And we'll see Joe return for Dort. Tyson will exit. And Evan Mobley returns for Jalen Tyson. Free throw number 2 for Schroeder is up and good. There's about 13 seconds, no shot clock. They could go for the final shot, and they got a foul on Wade. Wiggins drives, goes right up and in. Almost too easy. 3 on the clock. Mitchell gonna wait. He'll grab it. 2, 1 at the buzzer is good for Spida at the buzzer. So despite the horrendous start, they're only down 15. Which, I mean, considering they could have easily been down 30, they're down 15. They're within striking distance. They just got to freaking step up on defense and actually take care of the damn ball. And also make your shots, too. So the points are from 3 guys. Mitchell, Schroeder, and Merrill. Can we actually beat a good team for once? We've beaten good teams. right? I mean, we've beaten good teams so far. I mean, heck, we beat the Nuggets, right? This is just kind of like how we played against the Suns. Lackadaisical. And the Thunder made like 8 threes in the entire freaking first quarter. They have like 8 shots, damn near. 9 shots, and they have made 8 threes in the quarter. But yeah, Michael Yoder, what's up? This is embarrassing. Yeah, true. But in case you have not seen my video I posted right before I went live, the Guardians signed Rhys Hoskins. Minor league contract, but it's something. I mean, it's not even a guarantee that he'll make the roster, but I think he will. I think he will. Unless like one of these youngsters just shows out and whatever, but I think he will. So this means, as of right now, the only bats we've signed are Stuart Fairchild, Carter Keyboom, and Rhys Hoskins. Cavs just could not stop turning the damn ball over in the first quarter. And the Thunder turned, I think, every single turnover into points. All right, so yeah, coming up later today, you got Brooklyn, Atlanta at 3:30, Toronto and Milwaukee at 3:30. Then, of course, on ABC after this game, Denver, Golden State. That'll be a good one. Dallas and Indiana, Charlotte, Washington, Boston and the Lakers, Philly and Minnesota, New York and Chicago, and I believe there's another game or so coming up after that too. Could be wrong. So Chet Holmgren's back in for Ken Williams. Dort is in for Joe. Tyson returns for Merrill. And Ellis will be in for Wade. All right, here's a deep three. That's missed. Saved by Tyson. He resets out to Schroeder. Schroeder goes up, misses that one. Back the other way. Drive baseline. Kicks it out inside the toe pitch. Lost the ball. Cavs have it. Here's Mitchell. Drives. Almost turns it over. But it'll stay with the Cavs. Yeah, I don't know why ESPN's sleeping right now. It says it's still end of the first. Second quarter is underway. Toe pitch. Yeah, lost the ball. Yep. Here's the inbound. 11:06 to go here in the second quarter. Kick out to Tyson. Fires for three. That's missed. Yeah, all we're going to do is just jack threes, huh? Pitch. Three ball. Good. Jalen Williams. In for 13 from three. Schroeder. Drive. Goes up. Misses. 43-25. I don't know what gives with ESPN right now. It says 40-25. Classic. Goes, misses. Spiked back to Ellis. He'll corral it. Here's Tyson. Baseline. Gives up. Gets the bucket. 43-27. Cavs kind of hanging around. They got to defend the three ball better, though. Underneath. Topic. Goes up. Too easy. Wow. Mitchell. Pull up two. Good. Beautiful shot. Pitch. Lost it out of bounds. Cavs ball. I'm going to refresh this page. Maybe that'll wake it up. It's funny because the Gamecast is working fine. It's just the scoreboard up top. It's not. It still says end of the first. Clearly not. ESPN needs to wake the hell up. Straight up. Straight up. Snowing pretty good outside right now. Mitchell, kick out. Tomlin for three. Why is he shooting threes? Tomlin's in for Tyson. And a foul on the other end. Yeah, I don't know why the scoreboard ain't working, but it's 45-29. Three ball. Good. Still leaving the three ball wide open. Just don't bother guarding them. Always leaving dudes open in the three ball. Still doing that. Schroeder gets fouled. Schroeder and Topic going at it. Tense moments. Okay, now the scoreboard's updated. All right. Fouls on Topic. Wallace will enter for Dort. Mitchell will exit. And returns. Running in for Mitchell. 19-point lead for the Thunder. They're just lighting it up from three, which is, I guess, what you do when you don't have your best player. You just let it rip. And they're making everything. Harden, Schroeder, drive. Oh, Ban in for two. Harden with the assist. Here's Wallace. Wallace against Schroeder. Yeah. And a steal by Ellis. Goes up. Gets the basket. Timeout, Thunder. Cavs down 15. That's why they got Ellis, man, because he's a tenacious defender. And from what I understand, if the Kings are not keen on somebody, you try to make a move for that guy, because chances are that dude's going to make them pay, because the Kings don't know what the hell they're doing as a franchise. They weren't playing this guy for some dumb reason, and it's like, why? He's a dog, especially on defense. But that's the Kings. You could honestly say the Kings are like the Browns of the NBA. And honestly, I could see the similarities. Very limited success, and they're always rebuilding. Yeah, no SGA, no J-Dub, no Caruso today for the Thunder, and yet Cavs are just playing like they don't even give a damn at this point. They're only down 15, though. They just need to make a run and really make things interesting, but I don't know if they can. Because the Thunder just are lighting it up from three, and I don't know if we can match that. Every time they shoot a three, it goes in. Oh, man. Snowing pretty damn good outside right now. That's funny because a few days ago it was storming, right? Rain and thunder, lightning. Even had a couple tornado warnings around here. Today it's freaking snowing. Man. Cavs didn't commit a turnover in the final 5:30 of the first quarter, and they scored 20 points in that span. See what happens when you don't turn the ball over? Crazy things, right? Pain of 1 o'clock Sunday games coming back after Brown season. Of course. Wow. So Cavs only down 15. Thunder called timeout. Mobley has only taken one shot. Harden's got 5 points. Schroeder's got 6 and 2 for Ellis. McCain back in for Topic. Okay. And another three is made by Jalen Williams. Schroeder, 11 for 15 from three. Are we serious right now? Harden, inside. Schroeder kicks back out. Ellis for three is good. Drive, goes in, missed, tip back. Wiggins lost it. There's Ellis again. Ellis, Mobley with the dunk. Mobley with 2. That's his first points of the game. First points for the front court, which is actually pretty sad. Kick out. Here's Jalen Williams. Drive, goes up. Funky shot taken by Ellis. Here's Schroeder. Out to Harden. Inside, Mobley against Chet. After him, and he goes up and in for 2. All up 2, missed. Mobley with another rebound. Here's Harden. Harden for 3. That's a bit off. Thunder bringing it back up. Wiggins. Chet. Lost it, but a foul. More free throws. Naquan Tomlin, the guilty party on the foul. Isaiah Joe will enter for Wiggins. Allen will return for Mobley. And Schroeder will exit. I'm going to assume this is for Mitchell. No, it'd be Merrill. Merrill in for Schroeder. Free throws are good. Here's Harden. Ellis fires again, and he misses. Here's Chet bringing it up himself. Jalen Williams. Chet drives. Turn around. Oh, passes it to Williams. Misses the three. Here's Allen. Merrill. Peekaboo for three. Misses. Peekaboo. Playing peekaboo over there. Fooling around, messing with the screen from Allen. And he lost it out of bounds. Cavs ball. Dean Wade's going to come back in. I wonder if I've turned it over 10 times too. Allen, Harden, Tomlin, Merrill, and Ellis. Looks like Wade will be returning, though. I assume it could be for Tomlin here, but we'll see. So Harden. Hartenstein's back in for Jalen Williams. Cavs only down 13. Here's Merrill. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. Wade will be coming in next dead ball. Okay. Harden. Spin move. Merrill fires a three. That's missed. Goes right to Harden. Harden. He fires for three. Short. Brought back by Merrill. Kick out to Tomlin. Harden. Harden drives. Left hand. Spin in for two. He was looking for a foul. Nothing called. Like, man, he freaking hit me. Deep three again, and that's missed. Brought down. Save, though. Hartenstein. Underneath. Kick out. Holmgren for three. No. Here's Tomlin. Tomlin got blocked. Goes up. Blocked again. And they're going to call a foul. Tomlin will exit. Wade will return for Ellis. Freaking Tomlin. Mitchell returns for Tomlin. 4:09 to go in the half. I'm counting. Tomlin goes up with the left. With the right hand, just got blocked. Holmgren. I'm saying it's Hartenstein, not Holmgren. What am I talking about? Goes up. Missed shot. Taken by Mitchell. Mitchell up the floor against McCain, I believe. Bumped. Oh, and he'll get two shots. Chance to cut the lead down to single digits. This is on the floor, or is this Dort returns from McCain? Not sure if this is a shooting foul or what. Okay. It's I was on the floor. I think he thought it was a shooting foul. I did too, but then it's like, well, no, because we're not in the bonus. Mitchell to inbound, over to Merrill, back to Spida. Spida dancing around. Spida beats it across the court to nobody. Yes, Spida, you're kind of stinky today with the turnovers. Drive and a foul. That's on Wade. Cavs. That's on Harden, I think. Wade wasn't even in really. Yeah, didn't even touch him. 2 shots coming up. Jason Wallace, first one is good.
It just felt good for me to tie your tie again today. Well, you know what? There are things for rating.
So number 2 is good. Cavs are going to take it up the floor. Harden against Joe. Kicks it across court. Wade. Almost a turnover, but Harden's there to save it. Harden, Allen. Navigates through the maze and gets the bucket. He had to fight through all these defenders to get that bucket to go down. Merrill. Matched up. Here's Joe. Open 3. Good again. Mitchell. Kicks it out. Merrill. And a foul. He goes in, but it doesn't matter. That's tough. It went in afterwards, but it doesn't matter. Cavs down 14. Just can't seem to get within single digits. They have a chance to. They start hitting everything. Yep. Oh, well. Hmm. Oh my goodness.
Updating most SUV. We made every detail, every curve, every function, outshot. Because that's how you go from great to greater.
Span to the Sixers franchise for giving these dudes Jared McCain. Daryl Morey, bro, he's on something, bro. Oh man, kid makes TikToks. We must get rid of him immediately. And where do they send him? The freaking Thunder. Because Presti's going to take advantage of any stupid organization that doesn't like a player. But could you imagine if the Thunder had Keon Ellis? Oh God, I don't want to think about it.
It's nice when your days have a rhythm. A one-night flow. You go from working to retirement. A free personalized retirement income plan from Fidelity can help you make the transition wherever life takes you. It can help you keep your income and investments on target and give you a clear and clear cash flow. So you can feel free to explore. Fidelity can help you take on retirement.
Cavs can just go on a run and make things really interesting heading into the second half. But they got to get stops. And it seems like when they get a stop, they can't take advantage. Keon Ellis returns for Dean. As there's Jokic in the building. Getting ready to face the Warriors today. Coming up after this game. Harden's got 7 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists. Mitchell's got 10. So, anyways, back to the action. Here's Harden. Harden out to Allen. Harden. Drive. Left hand up. Missed. They're going to say goaltending on Hartenstein. So that'll give Harden 9 points. Joe inside, turned it over. Merrill will take it up. Here's Allen, and he's fouled. Chance to get it to 10. 2 shots coming up. Foul is on Case and Wallace. Allen has not scored yet, believe it or not. First free throw is good. Hey, he's 1 for 2 from the field. That's right. Duh. So this is third point. One more coming up. And there's number 4. Wait, no, he has yeah, he has 4 points. Yeah. It didn't register on a Gamecast yet. And near turnover goes out of bounds, stays with the Thunder. And on goes to Wallet. I'm sorry, Williams. Brain fart. Wallace for 3 is good because, of course, they make everything from 3. Here's Mitchell. Fouled. Almost had the N1, but he'll go to the line for 2 more of his own. It's one way to do it. 2 shots for Spida. Shooting foul on Hartenstein, his first. Both teams in the bonus. Jared McCain will return for Ken Williams. Kenny, Shaq, Charles Barkley rocking the USA sweater. Love that. One more free throw for Spida. Up and good. Cuts it to 11. Cape's within striking distance. He just got to get stops and actually, make the baskets that you get when they, just take advantage of any chances you get. They're getting chances. McCain goes up on Allen, missed it, rebounded. Back to McCain up top. Deep 3. That was way up there. Here comes the Cavs. Mitchell spins. Saucy move. Out to Ellis. Ellis to Merrill. Merrill for 3. It's good. Cavs down 8. Be careful, guys. Foul. Of course, they just run right into freaking Hartenstein. Hartenstein shooting 2 coming up. It's on Donovan Mitchell. His first. Cavs have cut it to 8 after being down by 20 damn near. This is the first free throw. Holmgren returns for McCain. There's Mobley on the bench. I'm pretty sure he's got a minutes restriction anyway, so yeah. This is on both. Here comes Mitchell. Spida. Right side. Fires for 3. That's way off. Horrible shot. Probably could have done better to maybe drive to the rim and do something different. Ellis gets put on the ground. Kick out. 3 ball is good. Of course. Of course, Dort makes it. "34 seconds to go. Harden raises up the floor, fires, misses, rebounded by Allen. Out to Merrill. They'll reset. Oh, now it's really snowing out. Holy crap. Harden. Got 18 on the clock. To Ellis. Misses. Rebounded by Allen. They can go for the final shot here. 6 on the clock. 5, 4 for Mitchell. Drives. Stop. Pull up 2. It's good at the buzzer. And the Cavs will go into the half only down 9. I'll take it. Given how this game started, I will take being down 9. Because, man, this game could have been over by now. I could have been practically ready to turn this game off. But the Cavs fought back and made it interesting. They're down 9 at halftime against a team that has shot lights out from 3. And the fact that we couldn't stop turning the damn ball over in the beginning either. One way to bounce back. Now, with that, let's go through the box score. It's not going to be pretty for the Cavs, obviously. As the leading scorer, 14 for Spida. I mean, he's been extremely efficient, 6 of 8 from the field, mostly from inside the arc. He's only taken 2 threes. Yeah, he's got 14, 9 for Harden, 4 apiece for Allen and Mobley. Yeah, it's tough going against those big guys in OKC, though. Dean Wade, yeah, classic Dean. Off the bench, 9 for Merrill, 6 for Schroeder, 5 for Ellison, 4 for Tyson. 21 of 46 from the field, 46%. 5 for 22 from 3, 23%. 8 of 9 from the line, 89%. But yeah, 23 rebounds, 12 assists, 11 turnovers. 6 of which are coming from Harden and Mitchell. Yeah, can't have that. Especially when they turn those turnovers into points. 7 steals and 1 block with 9 fouls. And then for the Thunder, 14 for Joe, 10 for Wallace, 9 for Holmgren, 5 for Dort, and 2 for Hartenstein. Off the bench, 9 for Jalen Williams, 5 for Wiggins and McCain, 3 for Ken Williams, and 2 for Topic. And then 22 of 41 from the field, 54%. 14 of 22 from 3, 64%. And 6 of 9 from the line, rhymes, 67%. 22 rebounds, 17 assists, 11 turnovers on their own, too. 8 steals, though, 2 blocks, and 10 fouls. So both teams turning the ball over an alarming amount. And honestly, that might have kept us in this game, too. Because if they were taking care of the ball, we'd be down by 20 right now, I bet. Hopefully we can, get really get rolling into the third quarter. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to turn on the scoreboard and everything, but I'll be right back. Okay, we're back, guys. Sorry about that. I had to go take care of some stuff. Ah, okay, we're good. Can someone explain Guardians signing Reese Hoskins in NBA terms? Well, can't really, because so third quarter about ready to start. Came back just in time. I guess if you had to say anything, you'd be like, a middle tier NBA player signing for a vet minimum. Maybe like Patrick Beverly or something. I don't know. So Jalen Williams will start off for Hartenstein. Interesting strategy. Mobley is back in for Ellis. So yeah, it'll be Allen, Mobley, Harden, Mitchell, and Merrill, I believe, for the Cavs. Cavs had a really good second quarter after an abysmal first. Now they're only down 9 is still crazy to think about, considering the starter that they had. So anyways, here's Dort inside. Williams to Holmgren. Chet against Spida. Mobley against Wallace. Step back. Tough shot is missed. Allen will give it off. Here comes Mitchell. Mitchell dancing with Holmgren. Mobley almost lost it. Kicks out to Merrill. Open three. It's good. That's the assist goes to Evan. His first assist. Dort. Williams to Joe. Williams leaving Dort open for three. Mitchell dancing around. Kick out to Mobley. Tries a three, and it misses off the top of the backboard. Mobley played in the first game of the back-to-back against Brooklyn. And then he didn't play in the second game against Charlotte. This is only his second game back from the calf strain that he had. Got to be careful with calf injuries, because you can try to play through it, but you'll end up like Tyrese Halliburton. Freaking risking an ACL tear. And we have a foul. Got about an hour before the other games get going. So this is the only game on right now in the NBA. 10:42 to go in the third. Wide open, J-Dub for three. That's the other J-Dub with a Y. Jalen with a Y. Up ahead, Merrill fires for three. Is good again. Merrill with 15. Here's Wallace. Over to Dort. Again, Holmgren open for three. Stop leaving these dudes open in the damn corner. Come on. Luckily, they're missing. Merrill through. Wow, Merrill. They are all over Dort, and there's a foul on Merrill. Cavs only down 4. 28-5 lead was the biggest deficit, and it's now a 4-point lead. Can the Cavs keep it going, though? Wallace kicks it out to Dort. J-Dub in the corner. The other Wallace, Williams. Joe for three. That's missed. Harden up top, up front. Mitchell got him in the air. Kicks it to the corner. Mobley. Out to Allen. Back to Evan. Evan against Holmgren. Evan pays. Spin. Up top. Got it for 2. Timeout Thunder. Cavs down 2. Against Holmgren. Like, hand in his face. Just puts it up. Good shot. Great shot.
He did that to be a last name. Butterfly strips and seafood on top of
Okay. Mobley's 3-pointers always go over the backboard. We've been so bad, like in terms of his shot. Guardians get Siakam, Markkanen, Ingram, Holmgren type player. I like that, I guess. I would have said Pat Beverly, but like a role player that he has potential, but he's up there in age. Right. Well, I guess you could say like that. Lloyd Markkanen, kind of. Not an all-star level player, kind of. You know, he's older. I mean, just the fact that we signed him for 1.5 million. Wow. I mean, the thing is, if he stinks, it is what it is. Classic. If he goes out there and hits like a dozen bombs this year, it's like, wow, we got this guy for a minor league contract. Wouldn't be surprised if that wasn't the last thing we do. It's just so funny because it's like you got him now. And honestly, give me a platoon of Reese Hoskins and Kyle over what we had last year any day of the week. Cavs mounted the quite the comeback. Yeah, it's not over yet, obviously. They're still down 2. But the fact that they're actually back in this game is pretty impressive. They were down like 28-5, and the Thunder have literally shot the lights out of the building pretty much from 3. And yet we're only down 2. Mainly because the Thunder have turned it over as many times as the Cavs have. Connor Hellebuck. That's funny. That guy should never buy a drink in the state of Michigan ever again. No, screw that. Connor Hellebuck should never have to buy a beverage or anything in the United States ever again. If he just be strolling through a city with the Jets and he just hangs out at a restaurant, you know, in the off season or whatever, he should not have to pay for anything. So Cavs only down 2. Let's see how they do coming out of this timeout here. The freaking Sixers really let the Thunder get McCain. That's so crazy to me. Here's Wallace. Goes up, almost blocked. Rebounded by Allen. Here comes the Cavs. They have a chance to tie it. Mitchell drives up in, and we're tied at 67. 9 minutes to go in the third. Ball goes out of bounds. Merrill trying to say it's Cavs ball, but it's actually Thunder ball. He has 5 assists, too. J-Dub, pull up a brick and a foul. That was a fluttering shot, too. Foul on Mobley. Yeah, starting Merrill in the second half is an interesting choice. But honestly, it might pay dividends because Merrill is cooking. He's got 17 points. First free throw is missed. I like this lineup, though. Allen, Mobley, Harden, Mitchell, Merrill. I like this lineup. It's the second free throw. Here's Harden. Harden races inside the paint. Draws a double. Nice pass to Allen. Down. And the Cavs take the lead. The Cavs have taken the lead for the first time tonight, or today. Pretty impressive. There's a three. That's missed. Too strong. Brought down by Allen. He's got 9 rebounds already. Oh, the Kings are going to sign Killian Hayes. Step back. Mitchell missed it. Here's Dort against Mobley. Brandon Nimmo. Oh, yeah. I forgot he was with Texas now. Brandon Nimmo. Wow. Forgot about that. Stein enters for Jalen Williams. Here's Holmgren. Drive. Kick out. Dort. Right up in and got it. And a foul. Killian Hayes. Mobley with the foul. And one coming up.
Shot clock expiration.
To see if the foul occurred prior to the shot clock. Wow, Killian Hayes. Oh, 10-day contract. Okay. Killian was on the Cavs G League roster. By the way, how about the Cavs G League team? Yeah, one free throw. Yeah, the Cavs G League team traded for Victor Oladipo. Now, for anyone curious, he cannot sign a 2-way contract because he's been in the league for far too long. Honestly, I would dump off freaking Larry Nance to bring in Victor Oladipo just for the vibes. Yeah. So free throw for Dort. Up and in and out. So no harm done there. Here's Harden. Over to Allen. Allen drives. And got the 2. Assist goes to Harden again. He's got 7 assists. Stein. Here's Holmgren against Allen. Goes up. Tough basket. Missed it. And it'll go out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavs. Here's Harden. He'll walk it up. And a foul. Stein with the foul. And we're going to see McCain return for Dort. And Schroeder will enter for Mobley. Donovan Mitchell will also exit for Dean Wade. Here's the inbound for Schroeder. Allen. Back to Dennis. And a steal. Oh my God. Back the other way. Joe. And a foul. Harden kind of got a little handsy there and grabbed him. Chance to tie the game up here. First one is good. Tonight, Lakers and Celtics. And then you have 9 o'clock on NBA TV, Clippers and Magic. And then, of course, Monday you have Spurs and Pistons. That'll be a good one. Jazz and Rockets. Wow. Here's Harden. Allen. And then another damn turnover. Here we go with the damn turnovers again. And a dunk. And it's a 3-point lead. Already back with the turnovers. Merrill. Allen. Floater is missed. Rebounded. It'll stay with the Cavs. Out of bounds. Cavs have had the largest lead was a 1, which they had twice. Inbound. Goes out to Allen. Schroeder. Drives. Falls down and he's fouls on Joe.
He's not so much with the right? Seventeen C.
Merrill. Hook shot. Missed off the side. Here comes the Thunder. Stein, McCain. I'm sorry, it's Holmgren. McCain coming up to the ball on the top. Here's Joe. Joe. McCain for 3. No. Over the top. Cavs will get it back. Plinko. That's funny. So that's what they could call it. Plinko. Because that's pretty much what the ball is doing up top there. Plinko. Rattling around. Here comes the Cavs. It's Dennis Schroeder. Schroeder fires for 3. Is good. And you're tied up at 74. Pull up. Nope. Taken by Harden. Back come the Cavs. Schroeder pushing, and it gets blocked by Holmgren. Spin, kick out. Up top, McCain for 3 is good. Harden fires. That's an air ball, but foul. And go to the line. I think it's for 2. Might have been goaltending on Holmgren. Or that might have been low key goaltending. I'm kind of surprised they missed that. Usually the league office or the replay center will have eagle eyes when it comes to that. I mean, it's hard to tell. So 2 shots coming up for James Harden. Foul was on Holmgren. First one misses. When Williams returns for Chet. Keon is in for Merrill. But yeah, the Sixers really gave McCain to the Thunder. Like, come on. Daryl Morey, bro. What are you doing? You bum. That's classic, though. Clearly, they didn't believe in him. And the Thunder will be like, okay, you didn't believe in him? Well, we do. Bitch. Loser. This is why you'll never win anything. Allen going for a steal. And there's a dunk by Hartenstein. Here's Harden. Harden. Lost out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cavs. Edison returns for Allen. Wade, Harden, Schroeder, Tyson, and Ellis for the Cavs. Here's Schroeder. Inside. Lost it. Back the other way. And blocked by Schroeder. But he was out of bounds. Nice block, though. Dort returns for Wallace. Harden will exit. I'm going to assume this is Mitchell coming back in. Yeah, Mitchell's back in. Freaking Tyson, bro. Come on, use your freaking hands. Joe, step back three. It's good. Another former Sixer, by the way. You think the Sixers would learn their lesson from dealing with the damn Thunder? Pull up two is good for Ellis. Like, hey, Thunder. Hey, Sixers, stop trading or dealing with the Thunder. God. Isaiah Joe and freaking stupid. McCain now, too? Both former Sixers cooking with the Thunder. I don't think Morey was there when they had Isaiah Joe, though. I think that was Elton Brand, right? He's been there for a while. But how would they know that? Well, I don't know. It's hard to say. Ball is on Schroeder. 2 shots for McCain. First one is good. The Cavs, the fact that the Cavs are even in this game is actually impressive, to say the least. Because remember, like, we were down by 20 something, and now it's only a 6 point lead. Free throws are good. The Cavs actually had a lead in this game twice, just recently. 2 1-point leads, and then they ran out of firepower for a bit. Joe floater's good. He's got 16 or 18 now. He's got 18. He's 11. He's actually doing really well today. He showed up. Kane dancing around, got Mitchell on him. Goes up, misses. Pass gets batted over to Schroeder. Schroeder draws a foul. Schroeder will go back to the line for 2. Dennis Schroeder looking at possibly getting double-digit points here today. Fouls on Isaiah Joe. 2 shots for Dennis Schroeder. So glad we got Dennis Schroeder, right? We got Keon Ellis and Schroeder for DeAndre Hunter. I don't even think Hunter played, 1 game for the Kings this year? He's out for the year with an eye injury. Aaron Wiggins is back in for Joe. All those jerseys that he's all those teams that he's been a part of. The whole damn rainbow thing going. You got the Shaq rainbow going. Free throw number 2 is up and good for Schroeder. That'll give him 11. And here's McCain against Schroeder. Schroeder all over him. I love this type of defense. Comes spin, it's stolen by Mitchell. Mitchell drives, goes out. The pull-up is good for Keon Ellis. And the Cavs are only down 1. 2:54 to go in the third. Ellis all over Wiggins. Goes up and missed it. Rebound. Ken is up and good. Back comes Mitchell. Mitchell to Wade. Dean Tyson, 4-3. It's good. Our bench, look at our role players stepping up. This is how you know. This is how you know this team can be very good when the role players start stepping up. Mort from downtown. He tried to hit that from Norman. And a bad rebound. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Cavs ball. And we got a timeout. Man, you know, first few minutes of the game, I was like, oh, yeah, we're going to get our ass kicked. And now look at us. We're tied at 86. In a game where the Thunder have shot lights out from 3. And we have had like a billion turnovers. But then again, so have they. That's probably what's keeping us in this damn game is all those damn turnovers. I thought we were going to lose by 40 or 50. True. I thought so. I thought it was going to be the same thing like what happened before. But I got to give this team credit, man. This team is different than that one. This team is deeper now. This team is way deeper now. You got Schroeder. You got Ellis out here cooking. Yeah, DeAndre Hunter is gone. That sucks. But we got freaking Dennis Schroeder, who's a capable backup point guard who can shoot and pass. And we got a tenacious defender in Keon Ellis. And again, word of note, if the Kings do not like a player, if they're down on a player, if you're another team, trade for that guy. Because like I said earlier, the Kings don't know what the heck they're doing as a franchise. If they fall out of love with a player, you try to get that guy. Because chances are he's going to ball out. And Keon, he's looked great for us so far. He's had his moments where he hasn't really done much, but he's great on defense. When I heard the Cavs were interested in Keon, I was like, oh, please let it happen. And it did. And we also got Dennis Schroeder as well. I mean, if we lose, it sucks. But I mean, we've had so much success, like you're going to lose at some point. Just don't get embarrassed. That's all. That's funny. Wait, what was that trade idea? Falcons get Denzel Ward for a 4th and a 7th conditional 3rd. And the 27th conditional 3rd. No. We're not trading Denzel Ward. Egg beater? What the hell? It's an interesting nickname. James Harden back in Oklahoma City. 2 West Finals and a finals appearance. And then he went to Houston. And now fast forward, and here he is in Cleveland. As Chet Holmgren returns for Jared McCain. And Hartenstein will also exit for Jalen Williams. Cavs have Wade, Mitchell, Schroeder, Tyson Ellis. There's a look at the NBA championship banner and the other banners that they have. 2:03 to go. Here's Tyson. Ooh. Unsuccessful challenge, by the way. Yeah, they actually challenged the out of bounds call. That's tough. Here's Holmgren in the corner. Holmgren backing him down. Goes up, got blocked. Good defense by Dean. Here's Mitchell. Fires for 3. That's off. You can tell it was off, like when he let it go. It was like, damn. Maybe you'd think, okay, maybe he can bank it in, but these guys don't usually go for bank shots anymore. They usually try to go for straight swish. don't see guys trying to aim for a bank shot anymore, for the most part, on threes. He lost the ball. Look at the defense by Keon Ellis. Knocks the ball out off of Ken Williams. Cavs get it back with 1:08 to go in the third.
They have more defensive weapons right now. You can see the effect.
Here's Schroeder. Schroeder over to Mitchell. Need Mitchell to try this. Draw foul. Nothing called. Wow. Ref actually swallowing their whistle. Who would have thought? And of course, it's when we have the ball. If the roles were reversed, they blew that whistle before the balls even let go. Wow. They figured he was leaning into it, so they're like, nice try, bucko. Pull up is good for 2. Cavs just can't seem to get a lead bigger than 1. Here's Schroeder. Schroeder dances on Holmgren. Out to Ellis. Tyson misses the layup. Very offensively limited lineup that they have out here, besides Mitchell. And another foul. Because, of course, Jalen Tyson can't stop fouling. This team can't seem to get a lead bigger than 1. Hacky Chan at it again. Let's see how the Buckeyes are doing. Oh, they're losing by 4 or 6 now? 5, whatever. First one, good. And Harden and Merrill return. Jason Wallace is back in for Jalen Williams. Harden's in for Schroeder. And Merrill's in for Wade. I like this offensive lineup way better. A lot more scoring punch in this lineup that we have out here now. Foul on double tech on Schroeder and Ken Williams. This is the second free throw taken by Tyson. Mitchell will get it. Up the floor. Williams, Harden. Mitchell fires. Oh, that was off. His shots have been off lately, and that's it for the third. Down 3. All of a sudden, we got ourselves a banger game for the fourth quarter. Monroe with 17, Mitchell with 18, Harden with 10. Wow, who would have thought? Who would have thought after with how this game started? Right? I can't lie, I'm entertained. We're all entertained at this point.
The latest in the Whopper by You series today.
If you're enjoying the stream, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit that lovely bell, and I'll be live. I think of all the remaining games left, I'll probably end up being live for most of them. There might be a game where I just don't go live because I'm not feeling good or I'm not up to it. Or maybe I'm busy. Who knows? But for the most part, I'll be live for most of these games coming up. This is fun. I'm really enjoying watching this team. Mainly because they're winning. And winning is fun. Winning is fun! I didn't experience much winning from the Browns, so I gotta stream as many wins as possible. Gotta suck it all in. Now let me be clear. When it comes to the Guardians, because they have like almost double the amount of games, from 82 to 162, I am not streaming every single game. Just making that clear, in case y'all were really curious. Are you going to stream all 162? No. No, 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 no. Mainly because there's going to be times where they play at the same time as the Cavs. And as they get later in the season, the Browns. I'll be streaming some games here and there. Like, for instance, I'll be streaming the opener, the home opener. And then if there's any good national games, I'll stream them as well. Remember, I believe this year their games are on the games are on NBC. I think the first game of the year is on NBC between us and the Mariners. It's always the Mariners. The Guardians never open up at home, mainly because of Mother Nature. In March, I don't think it would matter. I mean, I remember there was a game in Detroit that we played where it snowed, but they just never open up at home. It's always on the road, and it's always out west. So we're going to see Mobley in for Harden, and Schroeder will enter for Merrill. So they're going to roll with Mitchell, Schroeder, Tyson, Ellis, and Mobley on the floor. Interesting lineup. Very interesting indeed. I know people are going to look at Mobley's stats and go, ew, he stinks. Well, you got to remember, this is only his second game back. He has to get back in the flow. He missed a couple weeks.
Because what you put in is what you get out.
They called a tech foul on Atkinson. Okay. So we got a tech shot for Holmgren, which is good. So here's the Cavs. A very good third quarter. Two very good quarters for the Cavs, by the way. Schroeder pull-up is missed. Tip back, goes to Holmgren. Here comes Dort. Pull-up for two is good. Schroeder over to Mitchell. Mitchell drives on Holmgren, goes up and gets the basket. Here's Topic. Inside Holmgren all alone for two. Back the other way. Here's Ellis. Ellis out. Mobley 4-3 is good. Mobley hitting threes now. It's his first three in quite a while, actually. Can't remember the last time he made a three. Before he got hurt, that's for sure. Even before that, it's been a while. Three the other way. Wiggins misses, rebounded by Tyson. Mobley with it. Mobley working on Topic. Kicks it out. Mitchell. Pull up. Floater. Missed. Bad roll off the side. Just bad luck on that miss. Sometimes the ball will go down. Sometimes it just rolls off the side. Especially if it catches the side of the rim. Williams. And a foul. On Ellis. That'll be his first. On the floor. He's just kind of fighting with him and got caught in a horrible position with his back to Holmgren. So they'll inbound it. Quan Tomlin's in for Tyson. Schroeder on Topic. Horrible pass. Goes out of bounds. Cavs ball. I don't know what the heck that was. That was just a weird ass pass, I guess. So Schroeder will walk it up. Schroeder against Topic. Drives on him. Goes up. Awkward shot. Misses. Like an awkward running shot. Those kind of shots are always tough to make unless you're really good at them. Dort, pull up. It's too strong. Rebounded by Topic. Out to Wiggins. He goes up and gets blocked by Mobley. Up ahead. Ellis turns it over, trying to go to Mitchell. Wallace returns for Topic. 15 turnovers. And Harden returns for Schroeder. Harden with 10 points, 7 assists, 4 rebounds. Here's Holmgren against Ellis. Damn, Ellis. Goes right up and misses. Rebounded. Kicks it out. Ken Williams for 3 is good. SGA and J-Dub having fun on the bench. Mobley. Up top, Mitchell. Mitchell. Here's Harden. Harden working against. Oh, goes up and good against Wallace. Dort. Williams. Wiggins. Underneath, Holmgren. Too easy. Up ahead, here's Ellis. Mobley. Fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Foul's on Holmgren. That'll be his second. 2 shots. Oh, I'm sorry, it's on Wiggins. 2 shots for Evan Mobley. First one is good. Klittenstein returns for Holmgren. Merrill is in for Mitchell. So yeah, it'll be Mobley, Harden, Tomlin, Merrill, and Ellis. Free throw number 2 is good. Williams. Here's Wiggins. 3 ball. Good again. These dudes literally are making like a billion threes. Here's Merrill. Oh, Harden. Harden with it. Screened. Fires for 3. Good for Harden. He's got 15. Man. Goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Thunder. Isaiah Joe enters for Dort. Mobley will exit. Jared Allen returns. Harden gets a screen from Mobley and then just pops up the 3 at the top of the key, and it's good. 4-point lead. Inbound. We got timeout. Bagno wants to talk, so Cavs down 4. A lot of time left. 7:36 to go. A lot of time left. Like, even if we lose, I'm just happy we came back. We didn't just roll over and die when we were down 28-5. Yeah, I mean, losing sucks, but it's like we've literally won how many games in a row now? Losing happens. Losses happen. Can't play like that first quarter and expect to win a lot of games. The fact that we're even in this game is actually pretty impressive. Also because of the fact that the Thunder have turned the ball over as many times as we have.
Okay. No matter how you slice this.
Uh,
Keep it.
Why did scarier than the finale? Dude, you know what's crazy about that scene in Stranger Things season 3? The sauna test one? It seemed like Billy was normal inside when that test thing first started. I'm like, man, this dude is really like he pulled like a the devil made me do it kind of thing, right? He made me do it. I tried to stop him. And then the mind flayer thing activates. He just turns into a damn rabbit animal. Like, that's crazy. Why did Billy cause more harm, damage to the kids in this scene than the whole ass mind flayer in the final battle? Because Billy's a freaking psychopath. That's why. I'm more talking about a freaking meathead that who's a gym rat. A meathead gym rat workaholic. All he did was work out. And I mean, he was a natural asshole too. Like, I mean, come on. He's the kind of dude that would be slamming people in the lockers. And he was also abusive too. So he didn't give a damn. And the fact that in that scene, he was that close to stabbing his stepsister in the face. Because if you watch that scene, right, when he's on the ground after, because he was already trying to like, he's like talking to Max, he's over here grabbing a piece of, I think it was like a piece of a wall or something that had broken off, and he was like gonna break the window and stab her in the face. Like, damn, it's crazy how they did that. Got to give props to Dacre Montgomery, man. He cooked with that whole thing. Here's the inbound for Wiggins. Wiggins drives against Allen, lost the ball. Oh, and then Hartenstein shoved Merrill. Pull up, misses the shot. Saved, of course. Of course, they get the damn rebound. Joe. Hartenstein goes up and got it. Here's Harden. Harden against Williams. Working him. Oh, he hooked him. Yeah, he hooked him. That's the classic Harden right there. Yeah. Gotten away with that a couple years ago. Like he always did. He always hooks the freaking defender. Ay, ay, ay. Pull up two. Good. Yeah, see, now these guys ain't missing now. They're getting whatever they want now. Harden. Over to Merrill. Merrill from Allen. Merrill getting doubled. Merrill to Harden. Merrill left open for three. Good. Yeah. 20 points for Sam Merrill. Like, okay, Sammy. 7 for 10 from the field. And I think 5 of those are from three. One down by 5. Hartenstein, bad pass, taken by Harden. Harden going to walk it up with ease. Mitchell coming back in, next dead ball. Harden, kick out. Tomlin, out to Merrill for 3. No. Rebounded by Tomlin. Merrill, Allen, Benny's fouled. Fouls on Case and Wallace. Allen will go to line for 2. Chance to cut it to 3. First one is missed. Dort returns for Ken Williams, and we'll see Tomlin exit for Mitchell. Mitchell back in with his 20 points. Free throw number 2 for Allen. Misses again. Now you want to miss your free throws, you bum. Okay. Been doing really well with free throws, but now you want to miss them. Okay. Wiggins. Kick out. Joe left open in the corner, and he hits the 3. These guys will never guard the 3 ball. They will never guard the 3 ball. They always leave dudes open. Mitchell up top, Merrill. Merrill to Harden. Harden drives. Floater, no. Rebounded by Allen. Lost it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cavs. Evan Mobley is going to return for Ellis. All right. How are the Buckeyes doing? How'd they do? Oh, they're down by 9 seconds to go. Oh, joy. Freaking Buckeyes. I am convinced they will never make the tournament ever again. As long as Diebler is their coach. Seems to be the way it's going to be. Diebler. They could have had any coach they wanted, but they went with the Diebler. Diebler. Jake Diebler. They could have had that Coach May, who went to Dusty May, went to Team Up North. They could have had him. They could have had any coach they wanted. Nope. Gotta get Diebler. Because they won some games after they fired Holtman. Yeah, okay.
Because his mouth would be filled with gravy and greatness. 5 KFC bowls for just 5.
So Zach Zarba told Kenny Atkinson, no more. And then Kenny's like, what do you mean no more? Be better. Come on. Lock in, ref. I would tell the ref, lock in. Come on. This is a big game. People don't want to freaking, pay attention. Sheesh. Pay a freaking attention. You bum. You bum. You bumski. All right. Yeah, like I said, even if we lose, like you lose to a team without their best player, but it's not even just that. It's the fact that we turned the ball over like a billion times. We were down 28-5. And these guys would not miss from 3. We put ourselves behind the 8 ball, and yet we're still somehow in this game. Now, can they get a run going to close this in, make a 1 possession lead? I don't know. Guess we'll find out. The Cavs have led twice, both 1-point leads, and then they faltered. And here we are, but
young and talented and deep here in OKC, the Thunder 109.
under their championship banner from last year. Cavs down 8. 4:50 to go in the game. Just happy this game's been entertaining. This game could have easily been a snoozer. And Holmgren back in for Hartenstein. Here's Harden. Mobley working inside against Joe. Misses. Rebounded by Allen, who lost the ball because he has no hands. 12 rebounds for Allen, though. Pola misses. Rebounded by Allen. Here comes Mitchell. Mitchell. Harden. Back to Spida. Fouled. And I believe that'll be 2 shots, I think. I'm not sure. Fouls on Dort. Yeah, it's not going to be 2 shots. It's on the floor. Foul on the floor. I don't know. Here's the Harden. Pass to Allen. Floater good. So that'll be number 8 assist for Harden. Or 9 now. Yeah, 9 assists for Harden. Wow. Holmgren. Joe. Kick out. Dort. And why is Allen doing a flyby? 3 is missed. Rebounded. 3. Good. These guys can't get rebounds. I'm telling you. They can't. Bums can't get rebounds. Your center is out here flying around like trying to... Look, what are you doing, bro? Mobley for 3. No. Tipped. Taken. Allen draws the foul. And he'll go back to the line for 2 more. Yeah, so John Heyman just finally broke the news, even though Zach Meisel broke it like 3 hours ago. Reese Hoskins to the Guardians on a minor league deal. Thank you, John Heyman. We've known that for like 3 hours now. Well, like not even 3 hours. It's been like all day. Free throw up. Oh, God, Allen. Hey, Jarrett, you're supposed to put the ball in the hoop, you bum. The ball in the hoop, you bum. You bum. Bum, bum. Hartenstein back in for Wiggins. Free throw number 2 is good. Hey, he made a free throw. About damn time, you bum. Oh, man. Yeah, when a team goes unconscious from 3, it's very hard to beat them. Especially when you turn the ball over as many times as we did in the beginning. And there's a near steal. Of course, they come up with it. Hartenstein. Wallace up and in for 2. Here's Harden to Mobley. Works inside. Turnaround hook is good for Evan. He's got 11. 11 for Evan. Oh, man. Holmgren. Turnaround jumper. Missed it. Batted back to the Thunder. Oh, my God. This is annoying. Left open for 3. Misses. Rebounded by the damn Thunder. Come on. This guy's like... We force a miss, they get the rebound. Every time. Oh my God, dude. They're not going to challenge. Classic. Out of bounds, stays with the Thunder. This is also why you're going to lose, because you can't get them boards. You got Jared Allen, who has been balling all year, well, not all year, but ever since James Harden came in. He has to have his, flounder game tonight or today, whatever. I mean, it is what it is. Approaching 2 minutes to go. Holmgren. Go from downtown. Missed it. And Mobley got him on the flyby with the dunk. 6-point game. The Guardians are playing the A's right now. That's cool, I guess. Holmgren. Wallace. Gilbert. Hartenstein. Good for 2. Harden. Rings it up. Goes up and got the 2. Yeah, when a team goes unconscious from 3 and then you play like you don't even give a dang half the damn game. Yeah. Holmgren. Hartenstein with the dunk. Damn. Here's Harden. Harden for 3. It's good. Could have used that a few minutes ago, but okay. That'll get Harden 17 points. Five-point game now. Holmgren up and a fucking miss. Brought down by the Cavs. Kicks it out to Merrill. Inside for Allen. Kick out. Why is Evans shooting a 3 and he bricks it? You always give the ball to some random guy and not the dudes that you pay a lot of money to. You do pay a lot of money to Evan, but why is it not Mitchell or Harden taking the shot there? Why is Evan Mobley even anywhere near the 3 ball? Timeout Thunder. Freaking Mobley. Mobley freaking shooting 3s. I swear, every game, it's always some random guy taking a shot like that. When you don't need that. You'd think it'd be like Harden or Mitchell taking the shot. Even Merrill. Merrill's got 20. Besides, he can make those. Oh, well. Wait, 2 rebounds. Yeesh. Ugh. Mm. Yeah, but when you don't have Shea or J Dub and you got Isaiah Joe and other guys going unconscious, that's usually how things go. Look how many times we've had that happen for us. We miss freaking like Mitchell and I think there was a game. Was it like last year or 2 years ago? We didn't have Mitchell and Garland, and we still beat somebody bad because our role players step up. That's what you want, though. You want your role players to step up. And their guys didn't just step up; they went damn unconscious. Isaiah Joe, I mean, of course, the former Sixers go off because the Sixers. I don't know. I don't know what it is with the Sixers, but them and the Thunder. It's like the Rays, right? In baseball. Don't make a trade with the Rays. So Schroeder will enter. Harden's going to come out. Evan Mobley, 2 rebounds. And another foul. I'm going to say it's an away from the play foul, so that'd be 2 shots and ball for the Thunder. Cavs are going to look at it. Of course, Harden's generational whistle disappears when he joins the Cavs. Yeah, all of a sudden the refs just won't call things for him. They'll call it on him, but not for him. Because of course that's what happens. Of course. Classic. Oh well, it is what it is. I mean, the good times are going to end at some point, right? It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, it's snowing out here pretty good in the mountains. It's funny though, because again, a few days ago it was raining and it was nice. It was like 60 degrees. Like you could go out in shorts and a t-shirt. Now you have to go out in a hoodie and sweats again. It's like, damn you, Mother Nature! Damn you, Mother Nature! Let's not forget, Mother Nature also hurt me too. She hurt me. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Oh well. Well, at least the Cavs made it close.
Going to break. Because when you look at it, there was some contact. Referee blow out jumping, but the fall, in my opinion, it happened because
That's the road base.
so Zach saw a long conversation about it.
Oh man. Do 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 do. If they turn this into an offensive foul, we got to take advantage. But you know how these refs are. They're going to say, nope, it's a perfectly fine foul. It's on the Cavs. Offensive foul. Cavs win the challenge. Offensive foul. Can the Cavs take advantage? Hartenstein will enter for Joe. Harden's back in for Schroeder. See, he just kind of grabs him by the arm right there. So Cavs will get it. Joe in the corner. Working. Fires. A shot almost went down. Rebounded by Hartenstein. There was a foul. Free throws for Hartenstein. $20 for Mitchell, $20 for Harden. Foul's on Mobley, I guess. Yeah. Free throw, good. One more. This is the free throw, and of course they get the rebound because why not? Of course they get the damn rebound. Our big men are not there tonight. They were not there tonight. Our big men are sleeping. God. Yeah, so many offensive boards. Allen and Mobley are slacking off. Misses the first free throw. And Williams is in for Hartenstein. This just goes to show you how dangerous the Thunder are. No SGA, no Dort. No, they have Dort, but no Caruso. No J-Dub. makes the second. And yet they still win because their bench players showed up. They went unconscious from 3, too. 3 ball missed. And that's going to pretty much do it. Yeah. Yep. Oh, well. Cavs, at least they didn't get embarrassed this time. With pride, great effort from Merrill. Mitchell and Harden did all right, especially Mitchell. 9 for 18, though. He just kind of went away. They started chucking up threes, and then you can't play their game because they were just unconscious. They went unconscious from 3. Free throw missed. Harden with it, up ahead. Here's Ellis to Mitchell. Misses the 3, and that is going to do it. Cavs lose for the first time with James Harden. And this is their first loss since they went out west to face the Suns, believe it or not. Just pretty impressive. They didn't lose since that game. Yeah, losses happen. They just put themselves behind the 8 ball. Can't do that. So with that being said, let's go through the box score. So for the Cavs, 20 points apiece for Harden and Mitchell, 15 for Mobley in his second game back, 11 for Allen, nothing from Wade. Only took 1 shot. Off the bench, though, 20 from Merrill, 11 from Schroeder, 9 from Ellis, 7 from Tyson, and nothing from Tomlin. 43 of 89 from the field, 48%, 13 of 39 from 3, 33%, 14 of 19 from the line, 74%, 44 rebounds, 28 assists, 17 turnovers, 9 steals, and 3 blocks with 22 fouls. And then for the Thunder, everybody in their starting lineup scored double figures. But yeah, 22 from Isaiah Joe. Of course, 6 for 11 from 3. Sheesh, that's nuts. Wow. 22 from Joe, 20 from Wallace, 17 from Holmgren, 13 from Hartenstein, and 12 from Dort. Off the bench, 10 apiece from McCain and Williams, Jalen Williams, the other Jalen. 8 from Ken Williams, 7 from Wiggins, and 2 from Topic. 42 of 86 from the field, 49%. Damn near even. 21 of 41 from the 3 line, 51%. You'll win a lot of games when you're shooting like that. And then 16 of 25 from the free throw line. That was a look to start another winning streak. All right. 16 of 25 from the line, 64%. 44 rebounds, same amount as us. 32 assists, 16 turnovers, 12 steals, 4 blocks. But the big thing is they had 13 offensive boards. We had 12. They had 32 defensive. We had 30. We had 32. They had 31 defensive boards, and then 19 fouls. So pretty even, pretty damn even. We just couldn't execute at the end. So Cavs fall. They're 36 and 22 on the year, 17 and 11 on the road. Thunder are 44 and 14, and now 24 and 6 at home. Next Cavs game, as I looked that up. Next Cavs game for me, I believe, will be when is that? I gotta look.
I probably wouldn't Candy was a lot sooner.
Wow. This game will be on Tuesday against the Knicks. I'll be live for that. And then Wednesday against the Bucks. And then they end the month of February with the Pistons on the road. So I'll be live for probably the next 3 or so games. And then March 1st against Brooklyn, I'll be live for that one. So that's the next 4 games. And 2 of them are on national TV as well. Peacock on Tuesday, ESPN on Friday against the Detroit Pistons. That'll be fun. So yeah, with that being said, have a good rest of your day. And at least my whole day is not ruined now. Oh well. We just don't like playing in the afternoon, I guess. It's bad news if the playoffs start and we have an afternoon game. That's not good news for us. But yeah, with that being said, I will see you all later. So shout out to everybody who came through tonight or today for the early game. Jacob, Fox, of course, Lamar, Michael Yoder, Rays, as always, Seth. Shout out to y'all. And by the way, go check out my video I did before this game talking about the Guardians signing Rhys Hoskins. So with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Cavs. See you on Tuesday for the Knicks. And I'm out. Bye-bye. Yeah.